there, it's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up for you shortly. But before we begin the interview, don't forget we have that subscribe and bell buttons below you there. Just click those, and anytime a new episode comes your way, you'll be notified. And leave a comment on the comment section. We'd love to hear from you there. And go on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Paul Mash TV. And you can follow us there, send us an inbox, and if you'd like to comment on something there, you can. And we'd love to hear from you in email as well. It's paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And if you're a band or a solo artist that want to be on the show, email us and we'll show you how to do that. But you can also email us if you're a fan. And we'll love fan mail and we'll get back to you. And all this is going to be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show, so stay tuned for that. From Los Angeles, California today, we have Johnny Britt, very awesome artist, and he's been around for a while, and I think you'll love the story that he's going to deliver to us. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this commercial for a Galtar, the guitar made specifically for a woman. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Ready in 5.
Darling, when nothing else seems to match up. Galtar, the musical apparel that fits any outfit. Galtar, bringing heaven to earth, one gal at a time. GaltarHeaven.com.
Okay, we're back from commercial, and with us from Los Angeles, California today, we have Johnny Britt. Thanks for joining us, Johnny.
And thanks for having me, Paul.
No problem. How did it all begin for you as far as being an artist? I mean, everyone has their own walk of life on how they got started. Maybe you always wanted to be one since you were a little kid. Maybe it goes deeper than that. Tell us in your own words, son.
Yeah, Paul. I started in Cleveland, Ohio. And from the inner city of Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm so glad you asked, because everything is in my brand new book. It's just released. It's called The Soloist, and these are my memoirs. And I got approached by the author here, Arlene Krieger, and she thought that my career and my story was extraordinary, and she offered to help me write my own book. So it's right here. So everything, of course, we only have a few minutes here, but to hear the complete story, you can just get the brand new autobiography from Johnny Britt, which is called The Soloist. But my story starts in Cleveland, Ohio. I actually started with Arsenio Hall. As you know, I play trumpet. I'm a singer and I'm a piano player. And the Arsenio story was crazy because I think I was maybe in junior high school, and I was first trumpet in the band. And Arsenio at that time was a little chubby guy, and he was in the percussion section. And we became really good friends and started a band together. We used to rehearse in his mom's house, which was in the back of a liquor store. It was crazy. So I started there, and fast forward, I had the great opportunity to study abroad in Paris, France, at the Conservatoire de Versailles, where I studied with the first trumpet player from the Paris Opera, and his name was Roger Delmotte, who really, showed me the art of the trumpet. From there, I went to Chicago, finished up my studies, and got discovered by Otis Williams from the Temptations. And I became their youngest ever musical director, traveled around the world with them, produced songs with them, and wrote. And I had the great opportunity to co-produce the Temptations movie, which everyone has seen. It's Emmy Award winning, and I'm just so blessed and honored that when you look at the credits, as for the music producer, you will see my name, Johnny Britt, co-producer of the Temptations miniseries movie. Yeah. And from that, I just went on to sign to Motown Records. I have a group called Impromptu. A lot of people know my group we're on the Motown Mo Jazz label in the 90s, and we did very, very well. And I toured with Maxwell, on tour with Josh Groban. Little Anthony from Little Anthony Imperials asked me to become one of the Imperials. and I accepted the job, and I've been touring with him, for about a decade. And of course, I do my own thing. My own thing is my main gig. Anthony's is a job, a lovely job, but it's a job. Mine is a career, what I'm working on with my own career. And speaking of career, my new album is called After We Play. This is my latest album. It's called After We Play. It has George Benson is on it, Little Anthony's on it, Tom Brown's on it, Peter White is on it, which my number one hit song, After We Play. I'm singing a duet with Will Downing on the record. Gerald Albright is on the record. Blair Bryant on the record. I am so honored to have such a great cast of musicians joining me on this award-winning album After We Play. So that's my story in a nutshell, real fast.
Yeah, that's quite a story. And yeah, you were talking about Arsenio Hall. Yeah, he was quite a guy there, and I was glad you got to perform in their band and his band, excuse me, and you were talking about the Temptations and all those bands. They must have been big influences on you. That's probably why you wanted to take part of the Temptations or whatever. But were there any other influences?
Oh yeah. A lot of people know me. I'm a singer, trumpet player, and keyboard player, like I told you. And I have a critically acclaimed album, which is called Marvin Meets Miles.
Hmm.
It's Marvin Meets Miles Davis. And I would say that really sums up like my influence, because I'm influenced by Marvin Gaye as a vocalist. If you check out my vocals, they're very influenced by Marvin. And if you check me out as a trumpet player, I'm very influenced by Miles Davis. So I put that album together. It's really critically acclaimed, and all this can be found on my website, johnnybritt.com, or anywhere worldwide digitally, or you can get it on Amazon as well. But that whole concept of that album is, what if Marvin Gaye and Miles Davis performed together, or recorded together, which they never did. And after I recorded this album, which I just thought about, I found out that his ex-wife, who just passed away, she mentioned in her book that Marvin Gaye and Miles were they did try to record together and get together, but it just never happened. So I'm so glad I did that. And I would say I'm influenced by like Quincy Jones, as a music producer. And I just love songwriting. I've written several hit songs for Boney James. I've written songs for People Bryson, The Temptations, and different people. And so I just, I'm just born with the gift of music. I think my daughter asked me, Daddy, what would you do if you didn't do music? And I told her I would probably be a bum. Because I absolutely love music, and I'm very blessed to have the talent to do it.
Yeah, those are some great ones. You even mentioned Quincy Jones, and I know he was a great music producer as well. And
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with legends like those people you mentioned. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you also mentioned, you have a website, johnnybritt.com, but you can not only buy all your CDs, but you can download it on all the streaming platforms and follow you on all social
Yeah.
media and so forth. Tell everybody how they can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. JohnnyBritt.com. It's kind of my life stories on there. So there's a lot of different sections on the website. But of course, we are selling merchandise. I have 6 solo albums. I think maybe a couple that are not released to the public yet. So you can only get them on at JohnnyBritt.com. But my whole the life is there, everything is on my website. The new book is on the website, The Soloist. And you can reach me at Johnny Britt Instagram. Make sure you join my YouTube page. That's Johnny Britt YouTube. We have a lot of fantastic materials up there, videos and stuff. And matter of fact, I have my own radio show, which is called The Turntable, and I come on each and every week on Solar Radio in London, England. And we are starting to I'm starting to post all of the interviews now on my website. So that'll be coming really, really soon. So that's going to be a whole lot of fun, because on my radio show, I've had all these great artists, Peabo Bryson that I mentioned, George Benson, Otis Williams from the Temptations, Patrice Rushen. So many people have been on my radio show. So I'm so glad to let my YouTube people hear it whenever they would like to hear it. You can also reach me at Johnny Britt Twitter. My Facebook is Johnny Britt page. Make sure you go to Johnny Britt page. That's the one that we really would like for all of our fans to go to. And that's really it. We're in the process of doing a concert series, which is called the Soloist Sessions, that we are just actually started. I just came off of a 60-city tour this summer. I was with little Anthony. And after I did that, I started this concert series called The Soloist. And it's a combination of a book reading. We have a celebrity do some book readings. And then after that, I go into an acoustic concert with my cell phone piano, trumpet and vocals, a cajon player, and a guitar player. And it's been absolutely fantastic. We've done shows in the Maryland area, a couple shows out here in Los Angeles, and I'm leaving for Europe next week. So for the rest of the year, so we won't be doing anything else in the States until 2024. But everything is up on my website. Make sure you join our fan page on the website, so we can keep you posted through our newsletters that we have.
Okay, well, you heard it from the man himself. Go to all those websites he mentioned to you, even johnnybritt.com, and like he said, order that book. I know you're really going to find that informative, The Soloist, and there you go. And be sure to buy all the CDs, download all the MP3s and stuff like that from those streaming sites. I know he would love you for all that. And in just a minute, we're going to be playing your music video. Tell us the title of that song and what it's about. We'd love to hear the story behind that song.
Yeah, it's my latest single. It's called Ocean Waves. I'm very proud of it. We're going for radio. We're going for ads at radio December 4th. This is a song that that I just feel real strong about. It features the great Blair Bryant on bass. He's actually playing piccolo bass on it. And it's a very unique approach. And it's, when I write songs, I just write songs. They just kind of flow out of me. And I thought of this song, Ocean Waves, and it's one of my favorite songs on the record. And that is the video that you're going to watch. It's called Ocean Waves. And I want to give a big shout out to my video director, Sam Limkoff. He's a phenomenal young videographer, video director, and I just want to give him a big shout out because that's him doing all the editing and casting and the whole thing. So we hope you enjoy the brand new video, Ocean Waves.
Okay, and we'll get to that in just a second, but I think that's all the time we have for right now. Johnny, thank you so much for being on the show. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. Maybe we'll have you back on sometime.
Thank you. Well, thanks for having me.
Okay, and here it is, Ocean Waves by Johnny Britt. It begins right now.
Yeah, ocean waves. Ocean, talk to me. Ocean waves. Hey. Visions in my mind, crashing through the shores of the ocean, dreaming you are mine, searching for the answers. Ocean, talk to me. Ocean, yeah. Ocean, 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 talk to me. Ocean, I wanna know. Hey, yeah, yeah. Imagine in your face wrapped in your embrace. Even though you're not here, searching for the answers. Ocean, talk to me. Ocean, talk to me. Let me know. Ocean, talk to me, please. Ocean, talk to me. Ocean, please. Hey, ocean, please. Ocean, talk to me.